Hey everybody, it's Thomas55100 and you have no idea how much work I've been doing lately. Not like school or anything, but I've been updating my YouTube channel, and it took a lot of work because I uploaded these videos, the first one and the second one, and when I first did it, it said that it would take 10 hours to upload one video. I don't know why it's having us go through this again, but you know what? I think it's because I didn't set hometown in, what's it called? Oaklore. So we can just sort of skip over this, you know. But what's really important is we got Surging's Sword. Now, it took 10 hours for the videos to upload, which, I mean, that's okay with me as long as they upload. But then I was editing the, what's it called, the channel thing. And I finally figured that out because every time that I would do it and I put it under its specifications, it said, oh, well, it will only accept things in this area and this area. Well, okay, I put in this area and this area, and then it would be, it would ask, no, why don't you, no, you need to have it be at least this big, even though it won't fit in this area that you've selected. Which is a stupid thing that YouTube needs to fix, but bleh. So, yeah, now we're fighting that gorilla fan, and it's a lot tougher. How much health does it have? 98 health. But Surging Sword is the ultimate weapon. I mean, look at that. We're doing twice the damage we did beforehand. And we have all these skills now. So, now let's set this as our hometown. Just so we don't have to do that again. One thing I want to do right now, the only reason I haven't gone into full screen yet, the puns in the song are unbearable. But I kind of want to do this pick lock. So let me bring up the oak or keep lock. And then we go through this. No, not. Is it this one? Okay, let's go with this. So, wiggle, tap, nick, tap. Wiggle, tap, nick. You kind of want to have your thing just on the side just in case something bad happens. Jab, jab, nick, wiggle, jab, nick. So it's 2 jabs. A nick, a wiggle, a jab, and a nick. So nick, wiggle. Make sure that I'm doing this right. Jab and a nick. Okay. Now if you get it wrong on any of these, you have to start over. So wiggle, wiggle, tap, nick, jab. So it's just starting at the bottom and then going down. This one. Okay, and then it's nick, nick, wiggle, tap. Nick, nick, wiggle, tap. Nick, tap. Nick, tap. I mean, I know that this thing is extremely intriguing to people, but jab, Wiggle, wiggle, tap. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Tap. Nick, jab, wiggle, nick. Nick, jab, wiggle, nick. Jab, nick, tap, jab. Jab, nick, tap, jab. Wiggle, nick, jab, wiggle. Tap, tap, jab, nick. Tap, wiggle, jab, wiggle. I almost made a mistake. Tap, wiggle, jab, wiggle. Tap, nick, wiggle, jab. Tap, nick, wiggle, jab. Tap, nick, tap, tap, nick, tap, jab. Wiggle, tap, nick, wiggle, wiggle, tap. Wait, what? No. No! I'm gonna have to start over and do this all off screen. No! Why? Okay. Anyways, Sergene's weapons. We already did that. Explore runes gives a lot of experience, but we are not strong enough for it yet. Let's talk to Rolith and inform him about the thing as soon as we figure out our stats. I do not have enough to max out our stats. So, let's go fight. I call him Darkath. I know it's Drakath. Yeah. Drakath. So, I like Darkath better. It suits him more. Oh, he resists you mobility. Rude. We are the Pink Crusader. Now let's do a multi. Because that... Oh, you rude... He's rude, dude. How did he dodge both of them? Well, you know what? Let's just defend. Oh, what? No! These guys are blocking way too much. Darkath hits hard, but he generally can't take a hit himself. Thank you, Twilly. At least someone's on my side. Bloody Darkath. Bloody Darkwood Thug. You know, I did this when I was level 3, and I did it just fine. Oh, look, we're healing. I bet it's Celestia. Oh, look, there's a box. Now, look had nothing to do with it. My name is Bubblegum. Remember it! Oh, I will. You can count on that. And all blah, blah, blah. So, Now let's get focused into the important stuff. Heal. Now let's head out to Falcon Reach. Falcon Reach is the main town of the game. This is sort of the tutorial area, if you haven't known already. So, I think that I'm gonna get Falcon Reach and, well, I might do, how about your gold and your HP? Then I won't have to hurt you guys. But our gold, you got some nerve here. You would make good Grey Wolf Renegade too. Bad, we have to waste you. Get him. That was the easiest battle ever. Of all time. No, I really liked the tutorial of this game. I mean, I felt like a lot more of the game should have been like that. Shh, careful, hero. You shouldn't wake this hungry, giant, sleeping, man-eating bear. Wow, thanks. That was a close call. Hey, bear, wake up! Lunchtime! This should be fun. Why, you little blue rat. Uh-oh. So, what is, oh, so, look at that. Let's get some double attack on. Bear affected by stun. And, okay, so he's almost dead anyways. Let's use a throw. Should kill him. Interesting. I have to keep an eye on this one. Now, this is the only... I really like this boss, and I thought that the boss we're about to fight... Serpent? Heh, I get it. Very funny. Too bad, though. I was hoping for a good boss fight. Whoa, what was that? Hey, look at that. Hydra lock and Hydra heads. So, the Hydra lock is very tanky, but he's very weak to both fire and energy. While these Hydra heads are also very weak to Hydra, to fire and energy, but they do a lot of damage, which is why we needed the Surgeon's weapon so early on. I mean, 20 damage, for a normal sword that would be kind of bad, but for the Surgeon weapon, it's child's play. So now, we just wail on it. I mean, look at this, we're doing more damage than we will for 10 levels. Well, not 10 levels, but like 5. And look, we already won. And we got a level up. Level 7. Woot woot. Now, I will show you the main way I'm going to be leveling up for the next, well, until I'm about level 12. At least. These things I will be doing later. Like, next episode. I'll be much higher leveled by then. And I'll show you all my abilities and whatnot. But what we need to do is we need to talk to Ash. We need to go to quests, and it would be under challenge. That's what we'll be doing. But first off, I want to go into the inn and talk to her. And rest for the night? No, we want to set our hometown. Thank you very much. Now, I think that this is for bubblegum, we're going to need a proper weapon. A weapon of great power and great strength. Lots of damage, and a good amount of stat boost. One that looks like it would destroy a dragon in one hit. Yes. Oh my god. This is our weapon right here. The ultimate pony shank. Let's bring it out. It's weaker than our normal sword, but oh my god! This is I'm gonna be killing final bosses with this. I'm gonna be killing bosses with this. So I think that before I finish off this video, I'm going to show you challenge. Let's go quest. Extreme Sodas. Now this has two possible monsters that you fight. The Extreme Soda and the Extreme what's it called? The Extreme Soda and the Extreme Elemental. Though there's also their regular versions, but Extreme Soda has less health but is more damage doing, while the Extreme Elemental is the exact opposite. It's much tankier but doesn't do as much damage. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to War Cry Havoc, and let it slip the Togs of War. And I'll just do this battle once and we'll get this over with, because Surging Sword makes it so I do an extra, so I do double damage to it, which is always nice. But if you look, I mean, yeah, he does a lot of damage, but we do just as much damage back at him. See? And there's going to be points later on when we need to collect the elemental orbs. And with those, we should, well, elemental orbs. One of them is in, Osprey Cove, or, what's it called? The wind. It's, you basically are helping the pirates or the ninjas. And I prefer helping the pirates, honestly, because ninjas are so 2012. But with pirates, they are just, I find that story just a lot better. And then we get scrap metal from this. And then, yeah. And look how much experience we got from that one battle. I mean, how much is that? 480 out of 1280? So we got a third, more than a third of it. So, with that, I think that ends this off. It might have been a short one, I'm not entirely sure. So, I'll see you guys next time.